Hey there, Magnolia. Just wanted to pop on real quick and talk about something we're going to be doing this week. We call it the Love Local Pledge. As you know, the pandemic has caused a lot of problems with small business, especially. Um, they've had to adapt, they've had to pivot, the word we use way too often. But they've been very resilient and so super proud of our local businesses and all they've done to make changes to keep you safe and to keep their doors open and keep jobs open. But I don't want you to think that that's been easy. I don't want you to think that things have gotten back to normal. Businesses are still, fighting to stay open and keep going forward. And so we just want to continue to support them, love on them, bring them our business, our patronage, and we want to encourage our neighbors to do the same thing. Um, so this week you will see some different things in our social media. You'll probably see this in email blasts and so forth. But one of the keys to that is the Love Local Pledge. And if I'm remembering right, you should see the graphic right over my shoulder here. This will be going out, like I said, on our social media. But basically, what that is, there's some key aspects to that. One of the things that happens when you spend dollars locally, it's not the same as just shopping online or somewhere else, somewhere in downtown or anywhere else. There's a circle of life type of thing that happens with every dollar that's spent locally. That person that you are providing a tip to or buying, a meal from, they're likely going to spend part of that earning at another business locally, and it just continues to feed the local economy. So it really helps practically more than one business when you do that. So we want to encourage you to continue to double down on that support. And there's some practical things we're going to encourage you to do as you take this pledge with us. Would you consider going to the social media accounts of some of the local businesses, their Facebook page, their Instagram, and like their stuff? It sounds so cheesy, but it really does help them to have a broader reach. But even more than that, what the the numbers tell us basically, if you share those posts, if you comment on those posts, they reach much more audience that way. So would you consider doing that? Another thing we want to encourage you is, the holiday season is going to be here much faster than any of us can imagine. How about doing a double gift? How about doing several double gifts? And what I mean by that is if you buy a gift for a loved one or a friend, they're going to get a great gift. Maybe it's a gift card to your favorite local restaurant. Maybe it's something from one of the local retail shops. That friend, that loved one's going to get a great gift. But when you're buying that locally, that shop owner, that restaurant owner, that local business is also getting a gift of your patronage. So again, shopping local it's a double benefit. So please make the pledge to put aside at least some portion of what you would already be spending for the holidays and make sure that it's spent locally. Another thing we would encourage you to do is most businesses have some type of Yelp page or a Google page, and go onto those pages and give that local business a great review. Let other people that are searching how to find that type of industry know that here in Magnolia, we've got some of the best small businesses out there. If they read your review and it's glowing, then they're going to come want to spend money too with one of our local businesses. So please do that. And then finally, as cheesy as it may sound, we want this to be locally viral. As you see the pledge on social media, share it. Do a video of yourself, 5-second video on your smartphone saying, I am choosing to love local. I'm taking the Love Local pledge for Magnolia. Let's make this get out there to everybody we know in this community and beyond, and let them know that we stand with our local small businesses. Let's encourage them. Let's let them see this pledge, this Love Local pledge, all over the place. Print out a copy of it if you want to. Put it in the side window of your car. Put it in your front window that faces a sidewalk. But let's let the small businesses know that we are here in support of them. We love what they do. We love what they bring to our community. So please take the pledge, share the pledge, encourage others to do the same thing. And then finally, a couple other things. On our social media, you'll see some different things this week. You'll see some videos from some of our local business owners, an open for business reminder, just kind of sharing that they are here, they're still open, and they're doing things to make things safe for you and for their employees. And then lastly, if you would consider going to our YouTube channel, if you go to YouTube and search for the Discover Magnolia channel, and you look under the playlist, one of those options is Chamber Chats. And Chamber Chats are just recordings that we've done with some of the local business owners, just kind of getting to know them as a person, hearing their business story, learning more about, what they've done, how they got where they are today. And it's great to be reminded that for the most part, these are your neighbors. They're not just some random person that set up shop here in Magnolia. Most of them live here or spend significant amount of time and their own dollars here in Magnolia. So get to know them better, support local, love local, take the pledge, encourage others. Thank you so much. Take care.